This is Brian from the Index Speculator. Feel free to come on over to our website. We've had a lot of great questions, several subscribers, content information, a couple of new members as well. Again, that membership is for full permanent. For me personally, I've put on a sizable gold position, silver as well. A lot of the new subscribers, and again, come on over to the website. And we wanted to have information for trading the index, and we get more into that in other videos here about the right index for you and how get analysis will even be in these lessons that we're going to be putting up for free. Kind of waiting on getting that content put back onto the site. Trade from last week uh, went in a little over 100,000, 864 shares, and up a little bit. Here's the chart of the E-minis trade wars on hold, and we saw that reaction. But again, look, it's holding that 2730. We were in the E-minis S&P last week. We didn't feel comfortable. We got this breakout, pulled back to test it. Many of our traders took that entry, and we also sent that out to our members. We instantly notify members, but we took that entrance. Very high probable trade. Again, if we're wrong, we know kind of where we'll end up. Now it broke out, got back into an old range that we have left up on the chart here, came back. Look at this particular candlestick. When you see something like that, there's a lot of volume coming in. Again, it's holding the line, This is about 27.17. We finally get the market a little after market opening. We were able to get out. So a nice move in the S&P futures for us. We did another trade here. Again, this might look a little. We see buying, we see support like this. That particular type of pin needle looking candle that again sets us up for this support level of 27.17, and we were able to get back in. We saw a stall out here, kind of consolidating. We wrapped up the day. Gold. Here's why when we look at this prominent pattern, we talked about it in our other video with the S&P 500 triangle. We have gold pushing the top here. It's taken several years of this kind of level close to 130. You see a lot of selling does come in, but we caught this nice trend, and we've been able to get in several times, and we got in again for a little over 100,000. This is helping me out year to date daily. This is helping me know when it's going to stall out for me. I thought I was seeing a huge move out. Holds 125, so I've been using that. Again, here's another little pin needle, but for the opposite. Sellers are coming in, pushing buyers out. Where I got in, we had a nice gap. A lot of times traders will say, well, it's going to fill the gap. It could. Again, is looking at how this trend has been nice support. I've seen 11% move. I've seen 8.58%. One range here, I haven't marked it up for you just to keep it simple as far as why I'm getting back into gold. But I'm using GLD. I'm using instead of using futures, instead of using other instruments that you could use to buy gold. Again, I'm using the ETF because that's part of our approach. We buy and sell, or we sell and buy indices globally. We do tend to focus though on the S&P 500. But again, we have quite a few professional traders that their focus is on other indices. I, in particular, tend to stick to keeping it simple. The U.S. markets and for gold should see a return back to 128. If I see that I'm wrong, I know where we'll see a breakdown of it. Subscribe to the channel. You'll be able to follow along, but we should see a nice 5% move. And again, we're not we're seeing very conservative moves here as the range gets tighter. So enjoy the meat of the move here on these. We're going to look to capture that as well in gold. Now, if gold's a little, we've used silver in the past. We kind of moves within this range where it holds roughly 1490, and again, this could be a good entry point. As you see, however, that uh, this is held up, this 1490 level. So I would like to hopefully see this move lower, and it'd be very encouraging to the 1490, $15. It'd have to get through this kind of mid-range support, but look at this resistance moving down. So not only will you know your entry, and again, we're looking for this type of volume as far as when people are getting out. Again, subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate all the feedback on the website. Again, this is for index trading. You should have better for uh, maybe buy and hold. This again is if you want to trade, if you want to speculate, there's a lot of merit in kind of reducing single stock risk. So you will never get in. We're not going to have these massive watch lists. We're going to focus particularly on indices and making sure that if you're going to trade, if you're going to speculate, then let's use investments. But visit the site. The lessons are coming back online. Go ahead and join. Get permanent full access. Uh, we've had quite a few weekly Q&As with the traders where you can get direct answers on the spot, live trading.